Okay, welcome back, everyone. Thank you for everyone who's watched any of the videos or liked or subscribed or commented. I appreciate it all. We're doing the July readings and we're up to Aries, so we're going to get busy. Again, those returning, thank you. It's all appreciated. Got a few cards for Aries in the month of July. Please and thank you, Spirit. Couple jumpers here. All right, one more card for the top row. Aries in July. All right, thank you. Okay, let's see what the first one is. Okay, wow. It is the Five of Air. An unwise choice. There's a better way that will make you happier. Avoid people who lack integrity or who have questionable motives. So in this card, it's depicted a guy leaving the table with all the money. So the people around the table look like they've lost out on this particular night. Yeah, it also could be a little forewarning to like maybe change something up. Pick another way of doing something, or possibly dropping some type of habit. If it's causing a little bit of chaos, choose a new direction, choose a new way of doing things. And then Aries, I got four card here. This is air too, huh? Insights that come from meditation, the need to rest or take vacation. Allow yourself more time before making a decision. Mental exhaustion, get more sleep. So you can see the lady has taken off her armor here, Aries, and this is just showing a need for one of our basic you know things we need to do to have our body function on a daily, right? So too much thinking, not enough rest, not enough good sleep, and just saying to pay attention to that. And um, for the ones that it's for, just try to improve on that. You know, I know for myself, I've it's been a struggle, but I've been cutting off the caffeine as early as possible. Sometimes by 11 o'clock, uh, before noon. All right, then we have the night coming in. The night. This is water, emotions. And this looks like Fabio riding a white horse in to save the day. Romantic, flirtatious, introspective, fickle. That means picky. Falling in love, being swept off your feet, a sudden love affair, lack of balance in a relationship, situations or topics that make your heart flutter, a love of art and poetry. So, for you divine females out there, this is the Knight of Cups coming in at a pretty good speed here. Um, this is pointing to a lot of physical passion, sensation. Somebody possibly coming in to make you know little more than an offer. You know what I mean, or get something going. The page will run in and out with communication and information, but night might come in and be in there for a longer period of time. Um, I don't know. I want to do something different. So this is an energy oracle deck that I've used for a long time. I sold mine, so I had to buy another one. But I'm going to take a few cards, for clarification in a general way. These are very different cards. All three came out. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, so we have appreciation. They're showing, some female energy that's pretty content here with whatever's going on. So that's good. Again, the divine females. When you're satisfied with life, the other things seem pretty satisfying too. Is my experience. Um, And then the 50 card is Angel of Strength. All right. So this definitely depicts a lioness type energy. And again, some discipline to, know when to display that strength, and sometimes being quiet, with the right energy and poise is enough to intimidate people. But if this person has to, they can rip into somebody. This is basically Archangel Ariel. And I call that just me. I call it the counterpart to Archangel Michael. So that's a good card. Then Healer of the Ages. All right. So some of you might have healing power or Reiki. It looks like the heart chakra is blowing open in this. Yeah, it's kind of interesting energy. Seems very non-confrontal, you know what I mean? Kind of at peace, you know what I mean? But also you can see the fire, the two flames in the back. So this person's awakened, upper chakra, upper crown, maybe a little more above too. Soul seat and Christ conscious chakra probably open in this energy. Not sure. Maybe some of you are in for healing, and maybe some of you are healers. So, all right, let's take a few from this Beach Time Soul. Let's get a few cards and try to look into the romance and love for the month of, oh God, July. I'm sorry, Aries. I know hasn't been all good news. I'd really appreciate you guys who have supported me in that one video. Just seemed like a lot of people viewed it, and it's I'm really grateful. All right, so X breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment. So for some of you, that's putting an end to it, putting up final boundaries. Probably not a need for the any type of closure, just to get out. If somebody's affecting you in any harmful way, obviously. Then we have the runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, listening to ego. So I'm not sure if we had the runner or chaser in one of your other readings. I can't remember. But this is a person that can't let anyone get close, man. They're all about the chase. Sometimes they like the attention, but to get them to open up emotionally, um, it doesn't matter whether it's a twin flame journey or not. This person doesn't want to address their emotions or be in the present and feel some of their emotions from the past. Um, then we have photograph. Okay, looking at your photos, missing you, nostalgia, making new memories. Huh. So Aries, that there's a person that again still hanging on, but non-commit, non-committed. Fears intimacy. Um, but they have love for you. You know what I mean? But it's gonna come sort of in a crazy form, right? Don't don't hurt the messenger. I'm just trying to be straight up with you guys. Um, that's why I don't edit anything. I don't stop anything. And I'm just not willing to put the time into that. I want you guys to see the reading, how I get the cards when they come out, and how I interpret the energy. So we're going to take a few more from the Message of Love Oracle deck for Aries in the month of July. There's one of them. Okay. Too much. One card at a time, Spirit, please. And thank you. One card at a time. Two more cards. for Aries in the month of July. All right, so far we have regret and destiny. One more card. That looks like the one that wants the attention. Values. Okay. All right, so regret. I wish this never happened. So whether that's space, breakup, possibly over, not sure, or somebody may have been dealing with multiple people and possibly picked the wrong one or did something and realized like, hey, that wasn't a great choice. Destiny. I'm struggling to find the right path. So yeah, this person's in reflection. This is the same energy, same person. Regret, destiny. Um, I'm struggling to find the right path. You know what I mean? So they're trying to figure out why they're not happy or they're not satisfied with their life and the conditions in their life. Whether they're capable of making a good evaluation of self. I don't know. I'm not sure. And the last card in that row is values. We have too many differences. They're showing financial, but it could be, that one person makes a considerable amount more. You know what I mean? Could just be different upbringings. Again, uh, this looking at this stuff sometimes is after being with a person for a while, you realize how they operate or why they operate based on how they were brought up, right? And somebody told me to give people slack, and I'm Sagittarius, tend to say blunt, direct, and a lot of people hate me, a lot of people that like me, love me. It doesn't really matter. I just don't want to carry the bag around, right? But what they were saying is like, a behavior that I would consider like, what? Why are they operating like that? That just doesn't make any sense. And someone I go to for guidance was like, well, you don't know what their tool set is. You don't know what they've been through first, and you don't know, what type of tools they have to deal with that. And also, sometimes we don't know what's going on in life, especially with people that we just met or something. Some people won't tell you their mother died 3 months ago. You might think they're acting weird, and it might come out eventually, but that's just an example. So we're going to romance angels, and let's try to get some clarification for Aries. Aries has been my good follower for June and June bonus. I mean, yeah, May, June bonus. Those have been my supporters, so I appreciate it. All right, we got 2 cards out here. One more for Aries in the month of July. Let's have something good, man. They need to move on because I remember some of them. Here we go. Let's see. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. So whether you're doing this with somebody new or you're taking it to a deeper level with someone you're rebuilding with, this is good, good foundation card. Soulmate. Yes, this is your soulmate. And I like this a lot better than Twin Flame. You know what I mean? A lot less drama, less excitement, and probably a lot better chance that you can get together and stay together. This is shown romantic. Soulmates come into our life in other forms, but we are doing romance and love. So we're going to keep it focused on that. And then it says, pay attention to the red flags. The signs are cautioning you. So I would say that goes with the whole runner, you know what I mean? The axe, that energy that we were getting, that runner in a codependent relationship, fear of intimacy, uh, listening to ego. So I would say those two go together, as well as the axe that was in that horizontal row. Breakup, separation, stop the pattern, silent treatment, abandonment, you know. And Chaser likes to go after the runner. I know it looks weird. I'm holding these up. It looks like I'm hiding behind there. But here are the cards. Those are the cards, right? So I got this new deck, and this is total for fun. Hopefully to lighten up any readings that might be too serious, if there's such a thing. You know, some people like it straight out. Some people, you know, want the fluff or want it easier or want to be told there's a chance when there really ain't a chance. But I'm not going there. But anyways, this deck has people that are still living and people who have passed. Some of them we know. I have the book if we need to look up the character. But there's 3 topics on each card: one night stands, long-term relationships and breakups, and then family and friends. So we're going to get one card for Aries. And the message from this card is just that. Whoever's on that card, that person, they are giving you the message, Aries, and I'm just the medium in between, transferring the message to you. So one card for Aries in the month of July. Spirit, please show me one card somebody might need to see. Oh my God, I'm knocking over cards everywhere on the table. All right, this is the one that popped out. We had this before, man. Some of the earlier readings. You got Ernest Hemingway. All right. So the first advice from Ernest Hemingway, you can see he's got a lot of pictures of what probably is his wife, on the wall. But he's writing, and he's got his cat there, because that was his passion, right? But anyways, so under the symbol for one night stands, we have treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. Okay. And then under long-term relationships and breakup, which has a diamond for the symbol, don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. And lastly, the infinity symbol, and I'll put up the card in a minute. To love someone and mean it is rare and valuable thing. So again, I don't know how well this camera will focus that in or not, but for one night stands, treasure those seconds when you felt your heart beating. For long-term relationships and breakups, don't allow any tourists into your own private Paris. And infinity for family and friends, to love someone and mean it is a rare and valuable thing. So I want to just add one thing, I'll add my 2 cents. It was actually Steve Harvey quote, seen this little short YouTube video, and he was saying about, when 2 people get together, then especially in the beginning, that has to be your circle. He was saying keep your friends, in-laws, all that stuff like out of it, and make sure this is a good working unit, not influenced by these, because the more hands, in the recipe, there's room for a lot of stuff that probably doesn't have to be. But anyways, love you guys, Aries. Thanks for the support. If you're new, thank you. Welcome. If you're returning, double welcome. And you guys have a great 4th of July, Aries.